Okay. This is half problem, not fully problem. It is half. Another half I will display afterwards. ಯಾರಿದ್ರೆ ಸ್ಕ್ರೀನ್ ಶಾಟ್ ತಗೋರಿ ನೀವು ನಂತರ ನನಗೆ ಹೇಳ್ಬೇಕಾಗ್ತದೆ ನಾ ತೆಗಿತೀನಿ They asked to prepare the store ledger using FIFO method. ಬಂದ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ ಮಾತಾಡ್ದ Using FIFO method, they asked to prepare store ledger. 1st January opening stock is there 2000 units at the rate of 2.60. Okay, this is opening balance comes in the balance column. Balance column. One to any problem? ನೀವು ಹಾಗಾಗತ್ತೀರ ನನ್ನ ಕಡೆ ಮಿಸ್ಟೇಕ್ ಇದ್ದು ತಿಳ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ ನಾನು Opening stock you record in the balance column first. Okay. Quantity column, rate column, and multiply the quantity and rate, amount will come. Then issue is there, you record in the issue column. Another issue is there, you record in the issue column. Then purchase is there, this comes in the receipt column. Okay, this is in the receipt column. Next 400 issue is there, you take in the issue column. Next 320 issue in the issue column. Purchase is there, receipt column. Then issue 1400 is there, issue column. Return to vendor. Return to vendor means supplier. Return to supplier purchased on 6th January 30 units. Okay. You returned 30 units to the supplier which were purchased on 6th January. What is the rate on 6th January? At what rate you purchased on 6th January? What is the purchase price on 6th January? 2.90, 2 rupees 90 paise. Okay. In general language, you tell me 2 rupees 90 paisa is the rate per unit. Okay. You purchase it at 2 rupees 90 paisa and the same material is returned. Okay. Then that is to be recorded in the issue column. That is recorded in the issue column if that is in the your balance quantity. That is not at issue to the production department. If that is not at issue to the production department, you rate at 2 rupees 90 paisa. If it is issued to the production department, then you apply your method of issue. Method of issue is first in, first out. There are two options. I will show that in the problem. Then received back from work order on 5th January. Issued on 5th January 40 units. Received back means received by the storekeeper. Means it is a receipt. Record in the receipt column. Then rate, which rate you have to take? You have to take the rate at which you issued on 5th January. It is issued on 5th January. Okay. On 5th January, at what rate you issued? At this rate, you have to receive it. Remember this. Okay. In the problem solution, I will tell you once again. Over, any doubt? Return to vendor is a issue. Return to store is a receipt. Clear? You see this remaining part. You take the remaining parts screenshot. 10, 11, 12, 13, 15. On 10th, there is a issue. This is second part. Over. Issue is there. You record in the issue column. Purchase is there. Receipt column. Purchase receipt column. 11 January issue 400. Issue column. Purchase 1500 units. Receipt column. Then issue 300 units. Issue column. Okay. This is simple record. Then on 15 January, when stock is verified, it was found that actual stock is more by 20 units. This is the point you remember. On 15 January, stock verification made, and it is found that actual stock is more by 20 units. 20 units are more in the godown. Okay. If there is more, that is surplus. Surplus means receipt. Okay. Surplus means receipt. About this sentence, I'll tell you, there are three chances. If it is more, if there is more, you consider that as a receipt. If less is there, shortage. Okay, actual stock is less, that is shortage. Then instead of more or less, they will give you actual stock in the godown. Then you have to assert in the shortage or excess. Remember this point. Suppose actual stock is 1500 units, or the point is, if it is found that the actual stock is 1500 units. They will give you like this. Actual stock is 1500 units. Okay, you have to compare at the end and see the more or less. Okay, this is the point you remember. More means surplus, less means shortage. If they give the actual quantity, you have to ascertain the shortage or excess. Okay, now I'll solve this problem. This is stores ledger. You write the heading. Then this is the format. You tell me the date, first date. First you write the date, 2010 January. Date this project. January 2010. Okay. Date is first. What is the first day transaction? Opening stock. Opening stock record in the balance column. Remaining column put dash. What is the stock? 2000 is the quantity. Okay. 2000 quantity. What is the rate? 2.60. Multiply the 2, you will get the amount. Okay. 5,200. 5,200 is the opening balance. Then what is the next date? What is the next date? Huh? January 3. Huh? January 2 is there. What is there? Issue or receipt? Issue. Then you put underline for the balance column. You put the underline to the balance column. Okay. Whenever there is an issue, before starting the process of issue, you put underline for the issue column. Sorry, balance column. Then what is the issue? 1000. Okay. 1000 issue is there. Only one lot is there. So that is the first, that is the last. Therefore, you issue from that at the rate of 2.60. 2600 is the quantity issue. Then what is the balance? 1000 quantity remained. Out of 2000 quantity, 1000 issue. Balance is 1000. Rate is 2.60. Amount is 2600. Clear? Then next date. 13. What is no? Sorry, 3. Again issue is there. So again you put underline. Okay. Again you put underline. ನಮ್ಮನ್ನ ಹೇಳಿದ್ ಯಾಕೆ ಅಂಡರ್ಲೈನ್ ಕೊಡಬೇಕು ಯಾಕೆ ಕೊಡಬಾರದು ಅಂತ ಏನ್ ಗೊತ್ತಾಯ್ತದ್ರಿಂದ if you put underline you comes to know the lot balance of lots. How many lots are there? Now only one lot is okay. If you not put underline here, then there is a confusion. That's why I told you people to put underline whenever there is issue. Okay. 1000 quantity balance is there. You write the date. What is the quantity issued? 800 quantity. Only one lot is there. Okay. Balance is only 1000. So rate is 2.60. Amount is 2080. Okay. 2080 is the amount. Then what is the balance quantity? 200 is the balance. Rate is 2 rupees 60 paisa. Amount is 520. Clear? 200 at the rate of 2 rupees 60 paisa per unit. 520 or not? Yes. Any doubt? Clear? Any mistake? No. Hmm? You ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬಾರೆ ನನ್ನ ಮೇಲೆ ವಿಶ್ವಾಸ ಇಡ್ರಿ ठीक है ಈ ಕಾಸ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ಆಗಲಿ ಇನ್ಕಮ್ ಟ್ಯಾಕ್ಸ್ ಆಗಲಿ ಮ್ಯಾನೇಜ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಅಕೌಂಟಿಂಗ್ ಆಗಲಿ ಈ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಅನ್ನ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಮುಗಿಯುವವರೆಗೆ ನಾ ಎಲ್ಲೂ ತಪ್ಪುದಿಲ್ಲ ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಕುಡ್ಸಕ್ ಹಾಕಳಕ್ ಮಾತ್ರ ತಪ್ತೀನಿ ठीक है ಕುಡ್ಸಕ್ ಹಾಕಳಕ್ ಮಾತ್ರ ತಪ್ತೀನಿ ನೀವು ಬೇಕಾದಂತ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಇರ್ಲದ ತಾಸ್ ತಗೊಳ್ಳಿ 2 ತಾಸ್ ತಗೊಳ್ಳಿ ಅದ್ ದಂಡಿಗೆ ಹತ್ತು ತನಕ ಒಟ್ಟ ಮಿಸ್ಟೇಕ್ ಮಾಡುದಿಲ್ಲ ಸ್ಟೆಪ್ಸ್ ದಾಗ ठीक है ಸರ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರಿಲ್ಲೋ ಅಂತ ತಿಳ್ಕೊಂಡ ನೀವು ಟ್ಯಾಲಿ ಮಾಡಕ್ ಹೋಗಿ ಅರ್ಧಮರ್ಧ ತಿಳ್ಕೊಬೇಡಿ ठीक है ಈಗ ನಾನು ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಹೇಳೋ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಕೊಡೋದ್ರೆ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಬಿಕಾಮ್ ಟು ಬ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಅಕೌಂಟ್ ಸ್ಟಡಿ ಮಾಡಿದಿಲ್ಲ ಬ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಅಕೌಂಟ್ ನಾ ಬ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಅಕೌಂಟ್ ಅನ್ನ ಬೋರ್ಡ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಬರೆಯೋದೇ ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ ಬೋರ್ಡ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಬಿಡ್ಸೋಣಿಲ್ಲ ಬ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಅಕೌಂಟ್ ಅನ್ನ ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ ನೀವು ಕೇಳೋದ್ರಿಂದ up to balance sheet without using blackboard I will tell you the problem from you people ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಟ್ಯಾಲಿ ಮಾಡಕ್ ಹಚ್ತೀನಿ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಮಂದಿ ಬ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಅಕೌಂಟ್ ಟ್ಯಾಲಿ ಆಗ್ತಿದೆ ನಂಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ ಆದ್ರೆ ನಾನ್ ಮಾತ್ರ ವಿದೌಟ್ ಬ್ಲಾಕ್ಬೋರ್ಡ್ ಬ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಅಕೌಂಟ್ ಅನ್ನ ನಿಮ್ ಕೈಲೇನೆ ಟ್ಯಾಲಿ ಮಾಡಕ್ ಹಚ್ತೀನಿ ಬಿಡಿಸಿ ಅಲ್ಲ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಇದ್ದದ್ದು ಬಿಡಿಸಿದ್ ನೋಡ್ಬಿರಾಗ ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಬರ್ಬೋದು clear it na you take the next point what is date 4 what is the fourth date purchase don't underline that only when there is a issue before making issue you have to put underline purchase is there 1500 units rate is 2.75 okay multiply this 4125 okay 4125 then you take the same to the balance column 1500 rate 2.75 amount is 4125 clear as it is you put in the balance column next date what is date 5 again 4 is there what is the transaction issue then you have to put underline for the balance okay now it is clear you see here if you not put underline for the balance column, you will confuse to select the issue mark. Okay. Only 2 marks are here for your issue. This is the first, this is the second. Clear? Okay, what is the quantity to be issued? 400. Then you see there. What is the quantity in the first lot? 200 is there. In the first lot, 400 is not available. Therefore, you give 200 first. I will give 200 first. 200 at the rate of 2.60, amount is 520. Then what is the remaining quantity to be issued? 200. 200 from the second lot. Second lot rate is 2.75. 2.75. Amount is 550. Then what is the balance? 1300 quantity from the second lot 1300 in the second lot rate is 2.75 amount is check that 1300 into 2.75 is equal to 3575 or not right clear then come to the next what is the next transaction again issue is there so put underline okay you put the underline then start issue what is date your date is 5 what is quantity to be issued 320 you have to issue, then there is only one lot. This is the only one lot. Out of this lot you have to issue. Okay. Therefore, you issue 320 directly. 320 at the rate of 2.75 is equal to 880. Then what is the balance? 980 is the quantity remained in the store. Then rate is 2.75. Amount is 2,695. Clear? Then come to the next transaction. What is the next transaction? Date 6. Purchase or issue? Purchase. Then you write the date 6. Purchase is 1,000. Okay, 1,000 purchase. Rate is 2.9. Amount is 2,900. Clear? 2,900. Then you take the same to the balance column. 1,000 at the rate of 2.9. Amount is 2,900. Clear? Now, how many lots are there in the balance column? 2 lots. Okay, there are 2 lots. Then what is the next transaction? Issue is there. Now you put the underline to the balance column. Okay, you put the underline, then start the issue. Date 5. What is the quantity to be issued? Date same but number 3 hogi change ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಬೇಕಾಗುತ್ತೆ. ನಾ ಕಾಪಿ ಮಾಡಿ ಪೇಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋತ ಬಂದೇನಿ. ಸೀತಾ ಮತ್ತೆ 3 ಎಲ್ಲ ಟೈಪ್ ಮಾಡಿಲ್ಲ. ಮ್ಯಾಲಿನ ಕಾಪಿ ಮಾಡೋದು ಅದ್ರಾಗ ಅಮೌಂಟ್ ಇದ್ದೇನೆ. ಡೇಟ್ ನೀವು ಚೇಂಜ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಬರ್ರಿ ಬಿಡ್ಸೋದ್ನಾಗ ಅದು 5 ಇರಲ್ಲ. ಎಷ್ಟು ಹೇಳ್ರಿ? 1,400. You have to issue 1,400. Is it available in the first lot? First lot is only 980. You first distribute it. 980 at the rate of 2.75. Amount is 2,695. Clear? Then what is the remaining quantity required to issue? 420. 420 units you have to issue. From which lot? Second lot. Second lot rate is 2.90. 420 into 2.9. 1,218. Clear? Then what is the balance? 580 is the quantity remained. Rate applicable is 2.9. Amount is 1,682. Clear? In doubt? Next, in the next slide, I will take the same one. Okay, what is the next transaction? Return to vendor. Return to vendor means it is the issue. Return to vendor is the issue. In the issue column, I will enter. You put the underline. Okay, I have taken the next slide. In your page, you put the underline for that. Whenever you are going to issue, then write the date. Date, what is the date? Date, correct? Date is the date. Quantity returned is 30 units. Okay, 30 units return to vendor. Okay, return to vendor 30 units, and this is to be priced at the original purchase price. If that is in the store itself. Store itself means if it is in the balance column. Remember this. If it is in the store, you return at the original price. If it is not in the store, you return at the present issue rate. You see in the balance column. Again, I will go back. You see this. 580 is the balance. Rate is 2.90. Amount is 1,682. Is this purchase related with 6th January or not? Is it related with 6th January or not? 6th January purchase 1,000 units, 2.90. Here is balance. Out of this, you issued 420 units and balance is 580. Okay. This is in the store. It is nothing but it is in store. Some quantity is in store, some quantity is issued to the production department. So out of this quantity, you return 30 units. You return 30 units to the supplier at the rate of 2.90. Yes. If this rate is not in the balance column, you see here, this rate, first you have to see the rate. Whenever you return to the vendor, you see the transaction. Sixth date rate is 2.90. Come to this rate. Okay. If this rate is in the balance column, then you take this rate. Okay. Otherwise, you have to issue as per the method. I am unable to explain clearly because this is only one quantity. If there are two or more than two quantities, it is better to explain you. It is rare to return to vendor direct ಯಾವ ಡೇಟ್ ಕೂಡ ಆ ಡೇಟ್ ಹೋಗೋದು ಯಾವ ಡೇಟ್ ಇದಿಲ್ಲ ಅದೇ ತಾರೀಕು ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ರೇಟ್ ಇರ್ತೈತಿ 2.9 ಇದು ಬ್ಯಾಲೆನ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲ ಎಷ್ಟು ಚೆಕ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಈ ತರ ಅನ್ಕೋ ಇದು ಎರಡು ಇರ್ತಾವೆ ಇದು ಎರಡು ಇರ್ತಾವೆ ಏನು ಮಾಡಿ ಅದು ಯಾವ ಡೇಟ್ ಅನ್ಕೋ ಬ್ಯಾಲೆನ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲ ಇಲ್ಲ ಇತ್ತಂದ್ರೆ ನೀವು ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಪೇಜ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವ ಡೇಟ್ ಅಂತ ಅಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡಿ ಇಲ್ಲ ಇತ್ತು ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಇರಲ್ಲ clear 2.60 is the 2.90 is in the balance column, therefore you issue at the 2.90. 2.90 amount is 87. Now balance is out of 580 30 units issued, then balance is 550. Okay, balance is 550. Issued means return to store. Return to vendor. Amount is 1,595. Clear? 1,595. Next date. What is next date? 9. What is the transaction? Huh? Received back from the work order. Received means receipt. Okay, you record in the receipt column. Date is 9. Quantity received is 40 units. Okay. It is received back from the work order which was issued on what is date? 5th January. What is the rate on the 5th January? 5th January, at what rate you issued? 2.75. Okay. You issued at the rate of 2.75. At the same rate you have to take back. Any doubt? You record in the receipt column whatever returned by the production department. Then you go to the issue rate. At what rate you issued, you take that rate. Clear? Rate is 2.75. Any doubt about this? Rate is 2.75. Then next, multiply that. I think it is 110. 40 into 2.75, 110. And you take the same quantity to the balance column. 40 at the rate of 2.75, 110. Clear? 110. Then next. What is next? Huh? Issue is there, you put underline. Okay. In the previous problem, I followed the first in first out method. Okay. And in this problem, I will not follow the method and issue the quantity returned by the production department. First, I issue whatever quantity returned by the production department. Then I follow the method for the issue of remaining quantity. Okay, in the previous problem, I followed the method. In this problem, I will not follow the method. Remember this. Okay, in the previous problem, I followed the method according to the first in, first out. I issue out of 550. I issue 550. Okay, if you want to follow the method, you issue from 550. What is quantity required to issue? 500. Okay, you issue 500 from the first lot. Okay, if you are rigid regarding the method, issue. Okay, if you are liberal, you issue 40 units first, because we say that 40 units is the purchase which was made before that quantity. Before the first quantity it was purchased, it is issued and returned back. Okay, therefore we have to issue the second one first. ठीक है, निಮಗೆ ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಳೋದ್ರ ಇಕ್ವಿವೆಲೆಂಟ್ ಇರ್ತಾರ ಒಂದು ನಂಬರ್ ಪ್ರಕಾರ ಒಬ್ಬಳು ಬರ್ತಾನ ಏನೋ ಬಿಟ್ವೀನ್ ಅಂತ ಮತ್ತೆ ಹೊರಗೆ ಹೋಗ್ತಾನ ಅವ್ನು ಬಂದ ನಂತರ ಅವ್ನ ನಂಬರ್ ಅವ್ನು ಕೊಡ್ತಿರೋ ಏನು ಮತ್ತೆ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಇಂದ ಬಾ ಅಂತ ಇವಾಗ ಬಂದಿರ್ತಾನ ಬಂದವಾಗ ನಾ ಒಳಗೆ ಬರ್ತಾನ ಒಳಗೆ ಬಂದ ನಂತರ ಏನಾಗ್ತದೆ ಏನೋ ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಬಂದ ಅಂತ ಹೊರಗೆ ಹೋಗ್ತಾನ ಹೊರಗೆ ಹೋದ ನಂತರ ನಾವು ಏನು ಹೇಳ್ರಿ ಏ ನಂಬರ್ ಪ್ರಕಾರ ಮತ್ತೆ ಹಿಂದಿನ ಬಾ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅದು ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಹೋಗ್ತಾನ ಇದಕ್ಕೇನ್ರಿ ರಿಜಿಡ್ ಇದು ರಿಜಿಡ್ ಇಲ್ಲ ಒಳಗೆ ಬಂದಿದ ನಂಬರ್ ಪ್ರಕಾರ ಏನೋ ಮರ್ತು ಬಂದ ಹೊರಗೆ ಹೊಂಟಿದಾನ ಅವಾಗ ಹೊರಗೆ ಹೋಗಿ ಮತ್ತೆ ಒಳಗೆ ಬಂದಂಗ ಅವ್ನ ನಂಬರ್ ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಅವ್ನ ಜಾಗ ಕೊಡ ಅವ್ನ ಜಾಗ ಕೊಟ್ಟ ಪೈಲ ಬಂದಾಗ ಹೌದು ಅವ್ನ ಜಾಗ ಕೊಡೋದು ಏನದು ಲಿಬರಲ್ ಅದು ನಾ ಏನ್ ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ ಪೈಲ ಬಂದಿದೆ ಹೌದಾ 40 ಯೂನಿಟ್ ಏನಿಲ್ಲ ಇದು ನಂಬರ್ ಪೈಲ ಬರ್ಬೇಕು ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಪೈಲ ತಿಳಿದಿದೆ right you know ವಿಚಾರ ಮಾಡಿ whether it is right or wrong. This 40 unit is purchased before the quantity purchased rupees 90 paisa or not. You see in the problem. 2 rupees 75 paisa is purchased first, quantity purchased first, or 2 rupees 90 paisa quantity purchased first? 2.75 is purchased first. Therefore, that is the first. That is to go out first. Okay, this is the one principle. Second principle is you already went out, then again coming in, you come in queue. That is the second way. Whatever I solved in the previous class. Indian class again madidne. Allu return it. Money problem nago. Again madidne andra adu number yav barutte aವಾಗ issue madidne. Tida. ಇವೆರಡನ್ನೂ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರ ಕೆಲವೊಂದು ಯಾವ ರೀತಿ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರ ನಂಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ ನಾವಂತೂ ಎಷ್ಟೆಲ್ಲ ಪೇಪರ್ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂಯೇಷನ್ ಹೋಗಿದ್ದೀನಿ ಅಷ್ಟೆಲ್ಲ ಹೇಳಿದೀನಿ ನಾನು ಆಯ್ತಾ ನಾ ಕೆಲವೊಂದು ಹಿಂಗ್ ಬಿಡಿಸಿರ್ತಾರೆ ಕೆಲವೊಂದು ಹಿಂಗ್ ಬಿಡಿಸಿರ್ತಾರೆ ಎದಕ್ ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸ್ ಕೊಡೋದ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಎರಡೂ ರೀತಿಗೆ ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸ್ ಕೊಡಕಂತ ನಾವು ಹೇಳಿದೀನಿ ಎರಡೂ ರೀತಿ ಬರ್ತಾವ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಯಾವ್ದು ಬರ್ತೈತಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇದನ್ನ ಮಾತ್ರ ಇದನ್ನ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಚಲೋ ಯಾವ್ದನ್ನ ಈಗ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡಕತ್ತಾರೆ ಇದನ್ನ ಕೆಲವೊಂದು ಅದನ್ನು ಮಾಡಿರ್ತೀವಿ ಅದಕ್ಕ ಇಶ್ಯೂ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ ಯಾವ್ದು 10ಕ್ಕ ಎಷ್ಟು ಕೊಡ್ತೀನಿ 140 ಕೊಡ್ತೀನಿ ಅದನ್ನ I issue 40 units at the rate of 2.75. Amount is 110. Then remaining quantity 460. 460 at the rate of 2.60. 1196. Okay. 1196. Then balance is 90 at the rate of 290, amount is 261. Clear? Next date. What is next date? Purchase 500 units, rate is 3.20, amount is 1600. Clear? Then take to the balance column. 500 is the rate of 3.20, 1600. Clear? ನಿಮಗೆ ಕನ್ಫ್ಯೂಸ್ ಇದ್ರೆ ಮತ್ತೊಮ್ಮೆ ಕೇಳ್ತೀನಿ ಮಸ್ಸರ್ ಮಣ್ಣು ಹಂಗೆ ಮಾಡ್ರಿ ಇವತ್ತು ಹಿಂಗ್ ಮಾಡಕತ್ತೀರಿ ಅಂತ ನಾ ಎರಡು ರೀತಿ ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ನನ್ನ ಮೇಲೆ ಏನ್ ಬರ್ಬಾರ್ದು ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಬರ್ಬಾರ್ದು ಎಷ್ಟು ನೀವು ಹಿಂಗ್ ಬಿಡಿಸಿರ ಅಂದ್ಕೊಂಡು ಮತ್ತೆ ಹೊರಗಡೆ ಯಾರು ಕೇಳಬಾರ್ದು ठीक है 2.60 into 468 ಅಲ್ಲ 2.90 ಕೊಡ್ಬೇಕಾಗಿತ್ತು ಅದನ್ನ ನಾನು ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲೈನ್ ಮಾಡಿ ನಿಮ್ ಮುಂದೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿದ್ದೀರಿ ಏನ್ ಹೇಳಿ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ತಗೊಂಡು ಹೇಳಿ ನಮ್ಮ ಮಂಡಿ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೆ ಅಂತ ಕೇಳಿದ ಕರಿತೀನಿ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಮನೆಗೆ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡೋಣ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ನಾನು ಯಾವ್ದು ಪಿಪೋ ಮತ್ತು ಡಿಪೋ ಬ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ನೀವು ಕ್ಯೂದಲ್ಲಿ ಇರ್ತಿರ್ತೀರಿ ಬರ್ತಾರೆ ಒಳಗೆ ಬರ್ತಾರೆ ಬಂದವನ್ನ ಹೊರಗೆ ಕಳಿಸ್ತಿರ್ತೀವಿ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಇನ್ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಔಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಹೋಗ್ತಾರ ಅದಕ್ಕ ಅದ ನಂಬರ್ ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಅಲ್ಲೇ ಕಳಿಸ್ಲಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನಂತೇವಿ ವಿಸಿಟ್ ಆಗಿ ನಿಮ್ ಪ್ರಕಾರ ಇದು ಎಷ್ಟಾಯ್ತು ಯಾವುದು ಟೋಟಲ್ ಅನ್ನ ರೂಮ್ ಬೇಕಾಗಿ 500 ಬೇಕಾಗಿ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಅನ್ ಕೊಡಂಗ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಅನ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟರು ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಅನ್ನ 500 at the rate of 290 you issued no problem that is also correct okay but the real assumption is the quantity first received in the store is to be issued first on the assumption of quantity received in first is to be issued first on the basis of that assumption we have to issue the return quantity first okay return ಮಾಡಿದ್ದನ್ನ first ಕಳಿಸ್ರಿ then next what is next after L1 issue is there you put the underline then date is again L1 what is quantity 400 first you issue 90 kg 90 units at the rate of 2.90 650 261 what is the remaining quantity 310 required 310 at the rate of 3.20 3.20 amount is 992 clear then what is the balance 100 310 into 3.2 460 just a minute which one 10 first one 40 units at the rate of 2.75 460 units would be 90 paisa rupees sorry multiplication of what change it this is 2 rupees 90 paisa okay change it this is 2 rupees 90 paisa clear what is the amount tell me 1334 1334 okay thank you ಹಂಗಿದ್ರೆ ಹೇಳಿ ನಾ ಹೋಗ್ತೇನೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ನಾನು ಆಯ್ತಾ ಇಂಥ ಮಿಸ್ಟೇಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ ನಾ ಬಹಳಷ್ಟು next 500 units purchased at the rate of 3.20 amount is 1600 right next date issue is there you issue what is quantity 490 at the rate of 2.90 paisa and remaining 310 at the rate of 3.20 992 okay balance is 190 at the rate of 3.20 amount is 600 8. Is it? What is next? Purchase quantity 1500, rate is 3.20, 3.40. Then amount is 5100. Take to the balance column. Clear? Then what is next? Issue. Underline the balance column. Underline the balance column and issue. What is quantity to be issued? 300. You exhaust the first lot. 190. 190 at the rate of 3.2. 608. Next is 110. Rate is 3.40. Amount is 374. Okay. Balance 1390 at the rate of 3.40. Amount is 4760. Okay, 4760. Clear? Problem completed. You come to the adjustment. One adjustment is there. What is the adjustment? 20 units or more in this store. Okay. 20 units or more means surplus. That surplus is to be recorded in the receipt column. Okay. If the surplus is there, instead of more or less, if they give the actual quantity, suppose they give the actual stock was 1420. Actual stock on 15th was 1420. Then what will you do? Actual stock in the Godawan is 1420. What is your balance? 1000 quantity. 1390 is your quantity, but actual stock in the Godawan is 1420. Then is there excess in the Godawan or shortage in the Godawan? As per your record. Account complete ಮಾಡಿದ್ರಿ ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ಫರ್ ಬಂದಿರ್ತೀವಲ್ಲ ಬುಕ್ ಬಂದ್ರಿ ಅಕೌಂಟ್ ಬಂದ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕೊಡೋದು ಚೆಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರ ಕೊಡೋದು ಚೆಕ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರ 1420 ಯೂನಿಟ್ 1420 ಯೂನಿಟ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಕೊಡೋದು. Then you have to make tally. What to make? To tally the problem, to tally the books as per the actual stock, what to do? What is the difference between the actual stock and record? In the record 1390, in the actual 1420. Okay. The difference is 30. What is that 30? Is it excess or surplus? You leave the point of excess or surplus. To tally this amount quantity, what to do? But I have to add or less? You have to add. You have to adjust to the actual. Adjust to the actual. To adjust your account to the actual, you have to add. You add 30 units. Okay. Yes. Then another point counts the actual cost in the Godawan is 1350. Actual stock in the Godawan is 1350. Then what to do? As per record, 1320 is there. Okay, as per record, it is 1390. But on 15th January, you verify the stock, and in the Godawan, there is only 1350 units. ರಿಕಾರ್ಡ್ ಪ್ರಕಾರ ಬರ್ದೇರಿ ಬರ್ದ ನಂತರ 15 ತಾರೀಕು ಚೆಕ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರಿ ಗೋಡಾವನ್ದಾಗ ಚೆಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕಲ್ಲ ಎಷ್ಟು ಹಾಕಿದ್ರ 1350 ಯೂನಿಟ್ ಅಟ್ಟ ಅದಾವ. ನೀವು ರೆಕಾರ್ಡ್ ಆಗಲ್ಲ ಎಷ್ಟು ವರ್ಷ ಆಯ್ತು 1390 ವರ್ಷ ಆಗಲ್ಲ. ಎಷ್ಟು ಕಡಿಮೆ ಐತಿ 40 ಯೂನಿಟ್ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಐತಿ. ಹೌದಾ 40 ಯೂನಿಟ್ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಇದ್ರೆ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು ಇಶ್ಯೂ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು. ಈ ಸರಿಯಾಗಿ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ನೆನಪಿಟ್ಟು ನಾ ಎಲ್ಲಾ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಯಾವಾಗ ಬರ್ತಾವ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ. ನಾ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಬಿಡಿಸಲ್ಲ, ಟೈಮ್ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ತಗೋಕತ್ತಿದ್ದಿಲ್ಲ. ನಾ ಈ ತಿಂಗಳು ಮುಗಿವರೆಗೆ ತಗೋತೀನಿ ಪಿಪೋ ಲಿಪೋ. ಡಿಸೆಂಬರ್ ಎಂಡ್ ವರೆಗೆ ಪಿಪೋಲಿ ಓದ್ತೀನಿ. ಆ ನಂತರ ನಾ ಮುಂದಿನ ಚಾಪ್ಟರ್ ಹೋಗ್ತೀನಿ. ठीक है ಅದ್ರ ಸಲುವಾಗಿ ಮುಂದಿನ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ನೀವು ಬಿಡಿಸ್ರಿ. ನಾ ಏನ್ ಮೆಥಡ್ ಇದ್ರ ಪ್ರಕಾರ ठीक है ಎಲ್ಲ ಬಿಡಿಸ್ರಿ. ಏನ್ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಬರುತ್ತಲ್ಲಿ ನಂಗೆ ಕೇಳು. ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್ ಆಯ್ತಾ? ಕ್ವಾಂಟಿಟಿ ಕೊಡ್ತಾವ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಕೊಡ್ತೀನ, ಕೊನೆಗೆ ಏನ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರ್ತಾನೆ ಆಕ್ಚುಯಲ್ ಕ್ವಾಂಟಿಟಿ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರ್ತಾನೆ. ठीक है ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನೀವು ಟ್ಯಾಲಿ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಆಕ್ಚುಯಲ್ ಕ್ವಾಂಟಿಟಿಗೆ ನೀವು ಟ್ಯಾಲಿ ಆಗಬೇಕು. ಇಶ್ಯೂ ಆದ್ರೆ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಮೆಥಡ್ ಪ್ರಕಾರ ಇಶ್ಯೂ ಮಾಡಿ. ಯಾವ್ದು ರೇಟ್ ಆಗ್ತದೆ 3.48 is 3.43 issue ಮಾಡಿ. Receipt again ಮಾಡಿ ಯಾವ್ದು ರೇಟ್ last issued real quantity is to be taken back as a surplus. Remember this. Last issued quantity is to be taken back as a surplus. Okay. So surplus is there 20 units. 20 units I recorded. This is to be priced at the recent issue price. Recent issue price will come to the issue column. The recent is 3.40. Okay. At this rate you have to enter. 3 rupees 40 paisa. Okay. 68 is the amount. You take to the balance column. Balance column is in the balance column we enter. Here. Then if you want to close and find the closing stock. If you want to find the closing stock is 1410. 1410 is the closing stock quantity. And you take the total of the amount column and don't take the total of the rate. Remember this. Okay, you only take the total of quantity and amount. And whatever the total is there, that is called as closing stock. Remember this. That is called as closing stock. This is the closing stock. Any doubt? Closing stock is 1410. Amount is 4794. Clear? Any doubt? So you solve all the problems. One more thing I would like to tell. If the transactions are chronologically given, no problem. Serial given, no problem. If the problem is not given chronological in a chronological order, serially, you have to arrange the transactions serially. Remember this. And simply blindly solving the problem or going to solve the problem and then some transactions are there. It is difficult to enter the transaction. This is an input. Can you problem is on the server? Serial ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದ ಇದನ್ನ 1ನೇ ತಾರೀಕು 15ನೇ ತಾರೀಕು ಕೊಟ್ಟ ದುಕಾನ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಬರಲ್ಲ ಅನ್ಸೋದು ಹೋಗ್ತಾರೆ 15ನೇ ತಾರೀಕು ಆದ ತರಕ ಕಾಯಲ್ಲ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದ ಏನು ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಂಡ on 9th January stock manufacturing was undertaken and there was a shortage of 10 kg. ಕೊಟ್ಬಿಟ್ಟ ಯಾವಾಗ ಡೇಟ್ ಯಾವ್ದಿದೆ 15ನೇ ತಾರೀಕಿಗೆ ಬಿಡಿಸಿದೆ 15ನೇ ತಾರೀಕು ಅಂತ ಡೇಟ್ ಯಾವತ್ತು 10 ಬಂತು 10 ಎಂಟ್ರಿ ಮಾಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಬರೋದಿಲ್ಲ ಮತ್ತೆ ನೀವು ರಿಪೀಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಖಾತೆಗೆ ಬಂಡನ್ನು ಬರಬೇಕು ಸರಿಯಾಗಿ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ತಗೋದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಕಣ್ಮುಚ್ಚಿ ಬಿಡಿಸ್ಬೇಡ್ರಿ ಪೂರ್ತಿ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಇಂದ ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ತನಕ ನೋಡ್ರಿ ಅದು ಡೇಟ್ಗಳೆಲ್ಲ ಸೀರಿಯಲ್ ಇದಾವೋ ಇಲ್ಲ ಇಲ್ಲದಕ್ಕೆ ಎಲ್ಲೆಲ್ಲಿ ಬರ್ತಾವ ಅಲ್ಲೆಲ್ಲಿ ಅಡ್ಜಸ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ ತಗೋಬೇಕು ठीक है ಒಂದ್ ತಿಂಗಳ ಫುಲ್ ಇನ್ಫಾರ್ಮೇಶನ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರ್ತಾರೆ ನಿಮಗೆ ಅಂತ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಇದಾವ ಬುಕ್ದಾಗ ಒಂದ್ ತಿಂಗಳು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರ್ತಾರ ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಹೋಗಿ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡಿರ್ತಾನ ನಡುವಿನ ಯಾವ 2-3 ಡೇಟ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರ್ತ ठीक है ಅವು ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಬರ್ತಾವೋ ಅಲ್ಲೇ ಅಡ್ಜಸ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು ಅಂತವಿದ್ದು ಬಿಡಿಸ್ರಿ ನಾ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಎಷ್ಟು ನಾನು ಚೇಂಜ್ ಅದು ತಗೊಂಡು ಬಿಡಿಸ್ತೀನಿ ठीक है ಇಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ಇವತ್ತು ಸಾಕು